So for Black History Month, the city used to put on a dinner at night that had speakers and musicians, and it was awesome. And obviously we haven't done that in the last couple of years. And then the library has always done like some Black History themed story times and displays throughout the building. It would be really cool though to expand on what the library does and kind of make it system wide and take the active adults, like the seniors in the bus, out to like the LBJ Museum or the George Washington Carver Museum in Austin. We could get the Parks Department to do like a soul food cooking class, or like freedom quilts, learning how to make those. I think that'd be really cool. And then of course promote different Black History events on the city's social media. I think there's a lot of potential to do things like that.
Annette Sponseller, Leander City Council, Place 2. How do you think the city of Leander should celebrate Black History Month? What has been done in the past, and what are your ideas for the future? From 2013 to 2019, the city, along with the Chamber of Commerce, hosted a Black History Month event. Last year, the Chamber held a luncheon, and we're working on bringing it back this year. But because of restraints the committee had in their businesses due to COVID, they were not able to. The Chamber does have a diversity group, and they do have the goal of bringing the event back in 2022. I think that the city should celebrate Black history, including the Black history of Leander, which is long-standing. I think highlighting Black-owned businesses would be great too, and would love to partner with the Chamber on this project. I'm sure the Chamber would love more volunteers for this event, so maybe we should think about volunteering.
I was surprised to find out we have not had a Black History event since 2019. And I do believe the Chamber of Commerce had spearheaded that. So for the future, I would like to see more events for Black History. I understand maybe in 2020 it was canceled due to COVID, and I get that, and we still have COVID around. We still may have COVID next February, but we need to do more for Black History. We can have outdoor events, we can socially distant, we can require masks, we can have events. We understand there's COVID, right? But we still should be able to have events. I was told that Leander ISD was having Black History, kind of a history and education at the schools during announcements. My kids haven't really seen much of that. I think because they're virtual, sometimes it's hard for them to get the announcements. But I think as a community, as a community of Leander, we need to do more.
Hello everyone, my name is Donnie Mahan and I'm running for Leander City Council Place 4. I'm going to jump right into the first question. It says, how do you think the city of Leander should celebrate Black History Month, and what has been done in the past, and what are my ideas for the future? Leander has a wide variety of citizenry, and we are blessed to have different backgrounds, experiences, and cultures. This should be a strength. However, we've allowed our differences to be a dividing force within our city, and I want to be a unifying force to help our city continue to prosper. I'll admit, I'm unsure what the city's done in the past for Black History Month. However, I will work to ensure that we give respect and attention to all cultures in our community that properly represents their heritage and contribution to our great city, our state, and our nation. Until next time, thank you. Bye.
My name is Nacole Thompson, and I'm a candidate for Leander City Council, Place 4. I'm honored to have this opportunity to share some thoughts on celebrating Black history. The Black community has long had ties to Leander and the surrounding area as far back as when the city of Leander was called Baghdad and even before. Encouraging community members to explore that history and having those historical references readily available for those interested in learning more is an exceptional way to celebrate. Establishing a community center that is the epicenter of learning is also important. That center could support voluntary and independent programming as its foundation, which is a great example for our city to model. Those interested in learning more about their community and their neighbors may be encouraged to celebrate everyone's history and cultural traditions, including that of Black history. This, in turn, will make us all together a stronger Leander.
Hello everyone, I'm Becki Ross. For several years, our city did host a Black History celebration with the assistance from our Chamber of Commerce. However, in recent history, we have not done as good of a job. It's important to celebrate our diverse backgrounds and always learn from history. Learning and understanding history is how we bridge our differences and grow as individuals and as a community. I would be supportive of a new and improved Black History celebration and believe that the Leander Public Library would be a fantastic place to create educational events for all ages. I believe a new program would be a place for community volunteers and our small business owners to be involved, enhancing our reputation as a welcoming business community full of educated residents should be a very easy feat. Thank you.